Congratulations, we've managed to get a win, and a good win at that, on the board. What's your instant reaction and thoughts?
Yeah, I'm buzzing. I'm happy for the boys, happy for the supporters, because obviously they've suffered like we've suffered. So it's just nice to get a win.
Is that the type of performance that we showed today that we should expect from Kilmarnock, that's closer to the standards that we've set?
Yeah, we want to play that way. We want to be on the front foot. You know, some games don't allow us to do that, but most of the time that's the way we want to play. We want to create chances, we want to play at a good tempo, and we want to send the supporters home happy.
I said to Eamon Brophy, we go down 1-0 completely and utterly against the run of play. I think they had one shot and that was it. What was the message to the boys at half time? Because it would have been so easy for the Heads just to have went down further.
The message was don't panic, keep doing what you're doing, because we created a lot of chances. Like you say, it was only one shot they had at half time, first half. So it was important that, you know, we stayed together. You know, and whether we scored in the first 5 or 10 minutes or whether it was the last minute, you know, just keep doing what you're doing and things would change, and that's what happened.
Nicky Kabamba again scoring. He's turning out so far to be a fantastic signing, but I think the headlines are going to go to Eamon Brophy scoring 2, getting a man of the match from the sponsors as well. Is that a big weight off his shoulders and a big relief for him as well, do you think?
Yeah, he needed to score goals. He needed a partner, which is important. He's been up there alone all season near enough, and that's why I brought Nicky into the club, just to help him, you know. And I know Nicky can play up front on his own, which is good. But if I can get Brophy firing, we're a better side. You know, he's a good striker, top striker, one of the best in this league. So if I can keep him fit and keep Nicky up there with him, then we have a better chance in games to win games.
I think we saw a lot of that with Nicky's performance again today. It's not just like you say about scoring goals, his hold up play, his link up play. He's a big man and he causes a nuisance, doesn't he?
Yeah, because he wants to run, he wants to chase, he wants to fight. Do you know what I mean? He makes it awkward for defenders. Do you know what I mean? They know when they play against him they're not going to have an easy afternoon. He can take knocks, he gets up, he doesn't complain, you know, and it gives that a little bit of room for Brophy to find a yard and to hopefully get shots off at goal and, you know, create chances. So overall it's good, and it gives the boys a lift, you know, that they've got someone up there who's going to run the channels for them, who's going to take a bit of pressure off them when they're at the back and they're under a bit of pressure, and it goes up to him, it sticks, and he can link up play. So so far he's been a good signing.
What then pleased you the most about today's performance?
Just the characters of the lads. You know, after going to go down, they showed what they've got, and that's a combination of hard work over the last, do you know what I mean, 6 weeks that they've worked us. After the break, they've come back and they've dug in, and I hope that it continues, and I hope we can send the supporters home a lot happier in the next few weeks.
Also, Cup Broadfoot makes an appearance again today. We signed him on deadline day. He's a great character to have back around the place.
That's why I'm glad he's back, you know. Went out away. I knew he might take a little bit of a stick from whether it's from social media, which I don't read, or whether it's from the supporters or whatever. But I needed someone in the building that I trust. I needed someone who's got good character around the place. And even if he come on like today for a couple of minutes, you know, it just seals up the defence, keeps everyone on their toes. And like I said, I'm glad to have him back in the building.
And finally, that leads me in quite nicely then to just a quick overall look at the transfer window. The board have come out and said that obviously there was targets that we weren't able to get to, which is obviously disappointing, but that happens in football. Overall though, Alex, how happy are you with what we've managed to do in the transfer window, and is there anything else that you're looking at?
I'm happy because we did it early. You know, I got 2 lads in early doors, which is important, and they're both good boys, good trainers, good addition to the team, to the squad. We looked at a couple others, but it wasn't a major one when they didn't come off. You know, I just thought there's enough in this building anyway to crack on. If in the next few weeks or something that couple of players come available free transfer and I look at them and they can add a bit to the squad, then yes, there's money there to bring them in. The ball's been excellent, by the way. Billy was with me and James all yesterday, trying to get players over the line. For one reason or another, that it never worked. But it was a long day. We were there until it shut, 12 o'clock. We were there, trying to get people in. but it never happened. But like I said, I'm happy with what I've got. The boys will give 100%, and hopefully that win today will take them to another level.
Excellent. And finally, one more. Just looking ahead to Hearts then, how important is it that we keep the momentum and the spirit going from today?
Oh, it's very important. Do you know what I mean? It's no good winning today and then don't get nothing on Wednesday. You're just back to square one. So hopefully we can go there and try and get a result, whether it's a win or a draw. But that's what we're going to go for. We're going to work hard again. So it's important that they come in tomorrow and train and recover well. And the ones who didn't play, they train, have a good session. And then we start preparing ourselves for the game on Wednesday.